Hi, I'm Judy Di Mayuga. Welcome to Judy Journey. Dito, we talk about fitness, life, and everything in between. Age is just a number, but growth is forever. Kaya, stay strong, stay motivated, kita-kits sa ating journey.
Magandang umaga! Yan, ako, alam niyo today, hindi masyadong okay yung pakiramdam ko. Isa ako sa mga tinamaan ng flu with ubot sipon. Pero, ganun pa rin. Nagpahinga lang ng konti, but still trying our best para lumaban sa araw-araw. And actually today will be a very interesting day for me kasi I will have a whole day engagement with a client. So samahan niyo ako in a bit at makikipagkwentuhan ako online. Good morning, Ma'am Isa. Good morning, maraming salamat po, Ma'am Isa. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. So I hope malinaw po ang aking audio at ang aking video. But I also want to extend and express my sincere apologies kasi alam niyo po, flu season ngayon, no? At ako ang isa sa mga tinamaan ng trangkaso. Oo. Sana nga, no, nasobrahan. Pero I will still try my best po, no, na ilaban ito. And hopefully ay maging malinaw pa rin naman po ang aking salamat po, Ma'am Isa. Hopefully malinaw pa rin naman po ang aking audio at ang aking video.
Magandang araw sa inyo. It's errand day today. Kaya samahan nyo kami na pumunta muna sa isa sa mga malaking malls dito sa Pilipinas, no. Papasyal tayo ngayon sa Trinoma kasi syempre, no, at magre-replenish tayo ng ating mga supply na pagkain dito sa bahay. Hopefully mga healthy food kasama ng mga gulay at prutas ay makabili tayo. Syempre alam nyo na hindi mawawala ang itlog at ang manok. So far parang nagiging constant staple na namin sila sa bahay, no. Alam nyo, nawala ako ng mahigit 1 linggo. Kaya hindi ako nakapag-upload actually ng long form video nung last weekend. Kasi ang dami nangyari. Kung ano yung kinasaya nung aking birthday, dun sa huli nating vlog, yun naman yung opposite na nangyari dun sa sumunod na linggo. I wasn't feeling well. Nagkaroon ako ng trangkaso, na grabe ang ubo at sipon. At yun nga, no, flu season. Alam mo yung na-realize ko na hindi pala kami nakapagpa-flu vaccine ngayong taon. So yan yung isa sa mga inonote ko rin para sa aming health naming mag-asawa. Na dapat talaga yung annual na flu vaccine, huwag kakalimutan. Kasi grabe talaga. Na-experience ko sa sobrang sama ng pakiramdam ko na almost 24 hours natulog lang ako just for me to be able to recover. Yung galing ako sa trabaho, hindi na nga ako halos kumain. Pagkabihis ko, pagkahilamos, diretso higa. Tas natulog lang ako ng natulog. Ang mahirap pa, yung realization na as adult, minsan kahit gusto mong lumiban para magpahinga, hindi mo magagawa dahil meron kang obligasyon na kailangang tapusin na hindi pwedeng ipagpaliban kasi maraming tao at maraming nagastos na ang maaapektuhan. So, ito yun yung katotohanan na as adults, maraming beses nasusubukan ang iyong kakayahan, yung iyong willpower, no? The show must go on. So talaga, laban at katakot-takot na inom ng vitamins, ng gamot sa trangkaso, gamot sa ubo, at saka para masiguro din no, na hindi tayo makakahawa ng iba, no? Naka-face mask tayo all throughout our engagement. And ang hirap magkasakit. Pag bata ka, no, pag magkasakit ka, pwede ka magpahinga ng ilang araw and yun yung masarap sa pagiging bata na pwedeng tumigil yung mundo mo at you'll be okay. Pero pag adult, no, parang that's a struggle of being an adult. Now you realize na it's not as simple as before at kailangan mong lumaban. Tapos, yung linggo na yan, it was so extreme because a family member died. So, can you imagine the heartbreak that I was enduring? I was sick and I was grieving. Until now, I am grieving. As adults, lalong dun pumapasok yung reality na we are just mere mortals. That life can be taken away from us in a snap. And ganun din yung ating mga mahal sa buhay. They can be taken from us in a snap. And ang hirap nung reality na yon. Nung bata ako, hirap talaga ako sa concept ng death. Talaga, kahit nung pets namin nang namamatay, hirap na hirap ako as in talagang iyak, ngal-ngal, I grieve. And then the first time I encountered death of somebody that I know, that I am conscious of, it was so surreal. Parang hindi ko marap sa utak ko na itong taong ito ay hindi ko na siya makikita. Hindi ko na siya makakausap. And I thought na pagtanda ko, I will be able to handle that emotion better. Pero hindi. At least in my case. No, na hindi pala pag porke matanda ka na kaya mong karguhin ang pakiramdam at magiging okay lang. Kailangan ng grace sa sarili. Kailangan kung mabait ka sa ibang tao, lalong dapat mabait ka sa sarili mo sa panahon na ikaw ay nag-grieve. Kasi iba-iba ang reaksyon ng tao when they are grieving, kapag sila ay nagluluksa. In my case, as I grieve, I slept a lot. Natulog ako ng natulog. Hindi ko alam kung dahil nga may trangkaso ako. Pero mas lamang yung hinang-hina yung pakiramdam ko. Hindi ko alam kung naranasan nyo na ba yun, pero like I can't function. I can't move. I just wanna lay down. Gusto ko lang magtago. Gusto ko lang ipahinga yung utak ko. the reality that, that person touched my life. And then, the reality that, wala na siya. No, that from now on, I will never be able to see that person. I will not be able to hear yung voice niya ng live na, no? Siguro, ang pinagpapasalamat ko because of social media ay meron tayong, and camera of course, meron tayong memories, may mga keepsakes. Pero, I don't know. I'm at this point of my grieving na I don't want to see the photos, videos, or hear the voice of that loved one. Because it's so painful, especially knowing the life that this loved one of mine lived. And I'm just really sad that kahit sinabi ko sa sarili ko na I will try to be consistent in posting vlogs weekly, I just don't have the energy. I just don't have the courage to do that. And so I told myself, just grieve. Just allow yourself to grieve. And yeah, I thought by this time I will be better. But that's the tricky part of grieving. In my case, may mga moments nang sumusundot-sundot yung lungkot. And what I did was to distract myself. Naglinis ako ng bahay. Naglinis ako ng clutter. Nagkuskus ako ng sahig. Nagwalis. Nagtanggal ng mga dumi. And that's when I realized na, wait, this is almost Christmas season. And I don't want to decorate the house yet. I want to honor this loved one of mine. That, I will miss you. Ang hirap pala, no? Ang hirap magluksa. And it's really hard to process that period of grieving. I just comfort myself with the fact that tahimik na yung buhay niya. Payapa na yung buhay niya at pinagdadasal ko na sana ay masaya na siya ngayon din, And I'm just so grateful that my husband is with me all throughout this. Na hinayaan lang niya akong mag-grieve. And I really appreciate na perhaps kasi nakaka-relate din siya sa akin because both our families suffered from death of a member itong mga recent na panahon na to. And I truly appreciated that. I truly appreciate it. And I don't know if this will be able to help you. Pero yun, I'm just sharing this perspective to you as somebody na nasa 40s na that pain doesn't soften as you age. It's still painful. That I guess death will always be painful in any age. But I guess I am at this point of my life where I also learn to give grace to myself. And if you are grieving now, just like I am, give yourself time to grieve. And allow yourself to feel every emotion that's in your heart right now. In my case, minsan okay na ako. Minsan hindi. And alam mo yon, when I found out the death of that loved one of ours, I was at work. I was about to present my report to the client. Mabuti na lamang at they were still busy with what they were preparing for our meeting, that I had the chance to go to the comfort room and cry a little. Ayun, another episode of the show must go on. That I had to pretend that nothing's wrong, like as if walang nangyari. But all throughout, my heart is breaking. And until now, it's still painful. Yeah, it's so painful. And I'm so sorry na naiyak po ako, no? Pero I thought when I record this that I'll be much better. But hindi rin eh. So, maybe in time, I'll be better. And I will console myself with the fact that I know that loved one of ours is in a much, much better place. I really want to end this vlog on a lighter note. But yeah, tao lang talaga tayo eh, na minsan hindi talaga kayang itago yung nararamdaman natin. But perhaps ikaw ay also grieving right now. I am sending you a virtual hug. Also, please send a virtual hug to me, because it's really sad. It's really sad to lose somebody that you've known your whole life. And maybe soon, I'll be better. Salamat. Salamat sa pakikinig. See you soon.